Hey, party people, welcome back. Have you guys ever heard of that show, Storage Wars? It was popular for a while, but the gist of it is these people go and buy abandoned storage units. And they do that to try and make money off of selling items that were left inside. Well, that garage sale that I went to a couple weeks ago, I got this there too. And that's not what this guy does at all. Nope. It's after those auctions and after people go through and take out what they want. They're supposed to take everything with them, but a lot of people don't. So those storage companies call this guy and he just takes it all.
Hey, phrase it!
He ends up dumping most of it, but we benefit from what people leave behind because there's a lot of stuff here. Is there $20 worth of stuff? I don't know. But we are going to find out together, so stick around and we'll see if I can break even at 20 bucks. Okay, party people, $20, abandoned and abandoned again. Let's see what's in here. We've got some NBA hoops. Actually, we've got a ton of NBA hoops. So I'm going to try and get this on the screen as best as possible. But for a lot of this, I'll admit, I looked through it quickly. You know, a couple Michael Jordans in here would have been sweet, but we are not going to find Michael Jordan cards in here, unfortunately. But we are going to find some really cool stuff. Didn't know too much about this set before, but I remembered seeing some of these gold-colored cards because I saw this when I bought those baseball cards, but wasn't really interested in this. But I remembered those gold cards. Well, I got to thinking, got to doing some research, and I went, oh my, those gold cards, if they're like these Sears Superstars collection cards, the cheap cards of those are like $6 or $8. The average is like $8 a card. So to have a binder with a bunch of those in it, that sounded like a no-brainer. I gotta go back and I gotta get this, and I did. We actually found our first hit here. And, you know, I'll leave it in the binder. I'll clear some stuff out of this binder after. But this is going to be another one that when I have a yard sale, I'll slap 15 bucks on it. First person that says 10 takes it. But there's our first little hit right there. Yeah, it is the Sam Vincent card, but that's not why we're interested in it. Who's that? Wearing number 12 for the Chicago Bulls. Yeah, it took me a second too, but that's Michael Jordan wearing number 12. I guess... Excuse me. I guess the story behind that card is they were supposed to have the game that night, but someone had stolen Michael Jordan's jersey. So they scrambled around to try and find a replacement jersey, and all they could find, or all they could get their hands on, was a Bulls number 12. So for one game, just that one game, he wore number 12. And it just so happened to be featured on the Sam Vincent card. So that card's actually worth, I think it was like $3 or $4 just for that. So that was pretty cool. I learned something. So, hey, we're a couple bucks in. That's great. Next page. We got Bill Musselman. Again, a lot of these... Ooh, Horace Grant, though. You know, some names I've heard of. Some guys never heard of. You know. And, you know, there's some other cards. You know, Reggie Theus. There's some other sets mixed in here. But really, it's mostly NBA hoops. Except for the very, very back. Let's see what's over here. I like how the rookies, they're designated rookies. You know, you're not going to confuse a regular card from a rookie because it's got that star. Nice. Makes it easy because, like I said, I don't know this set very well, and basketball isn't my sport. These were the gold cards that I thought were those Sears Superstar cards. Turns out they're just the regular All-Star cards. They're a part of this set, and they're only worth like 5-10 cents each. We got over here Drazen Petrovic, Danny Ainge up there. Got Phil Jackson. There's actually, I think, 2 Phil Jacksons. There's one on the other side. Yep, failed to mention that. But the Phil Jacksons, sometimes, they'll sell for $1. If you look up these cards on eBay, you will find sales every once in a while, but really not worth it. The All-Star card, Magic Johnson right there, that's actually pretty cool. I think that card's like $1. The Jordan card in this is like $1.50. There's Reggie Miller up top. Karl Malone. I used to really like him. Found out a lot of stuff about him, and he's maybe don't like him so much anymore. But good player, I guess. There's a rookie Tim Hardaway. I don't think that's worth more than $1, but that's really cool. That might come out. Next page. Oh, there's actually another Tim Hardaway rookie. That's cool. Sean Kemp. There's one I remember. Sean Kemp. That actually, on a good day is $2 or $3. Not a bad card. Might be taking a couple of them out. So what are we at? That's $2. That's $1. That's $3. We're at $6. All right, we're about a third of the way through. That Defensive Player of the Year card, believe it or not, in a PSA 10, it's like $30 or $40. It's probably not anywhere near PSA 10, but maybe $1. I'm gonna leave that in there, but that's a cool card. The Worm is certainly a character. There's Xavier McDaniel right there in a Fleer 90 card. Chris Mullin, Fleer 90. I believe Chris Mullin's in the Hall of Fame. There's another Rodman. Yeah. Nothing to... When I first saw that, I thought it was the Jordan. Jordan in that set's going up for a one-handed slam. So I asked myself, why the hell did I think that was a Jordan? Anyway. Vinny Del Negro. Didn't he become a coach? Pretty sure he did. So let's keep going. Don't want to take too long on this, but there were some sections where, like, man, I could probably split some of these up and sell them as like little collections. Like, well, if we see it and we get to it, I'll mention it then. But until then, why ruin the surprise? But there we go. Again, they printed so many of these. Even if you found a really cool card, it's not going to be worth anywhere near what you think it would be, just because they printed so many. This is part of that junk wax era. The Jordans, because they're Jordan, they'll always be worth something. But these other ones, there's another Danny Ainge. These other ones, it's just... not all superstars are created equal. See, there's a Reggie Miller up there in the corner. Yeah, probably not worth anything. Probably worth 15 cents. Randy Allen, Wiggins, Eric Lechner. Good Lord. This is Xavier. Again, Seattle Supersonics. Before they became Oklahoma City Thunder, there's John Stockton and another Karl Malone. James Worthy, there we go, nice Lakers player, got a bunch of rings with Magic. There we go. Again, nothing great, just moving through. Nothing till later, I don't think. We're more than halfway through, so we can keep going. Again, not much to say here other than, it'll be a cool buy for someone. Oh, there's Del Curry. That's Steph Curry's dad. So I didn't notice that one before. So that's pretty cool. Got Steph Curry's dad right there. Not a rookie card, but still. Joe Dumars. Isaiah Thomas. Again, some good players. But there's a million of these cards. Will Purdue. No, nothing. Scottie Pippen. Oh, that's cool. That might be $1, maybe, because it's Scottie Pippen. You know, Pippen and Jordan were, you know, they may have hated each other, but they were a good duo. What do we got here? We got Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale. Maybe if I grab, yeah, this is what I was thinking. I grab that Danny Ainge and sell the 3 of them as a set in this. You know, I'd probably get $1 or $2 for those. Yeah, why not? eBay's eBay. And are they on the other side? Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish. There you go. I can take those out with those Danny Ainges. Try and sell them. Ed Pinkney, Kevin Willis, yeah. Jeff Malone. There we go. And this is pre-Shaq. You know, so this is 2 years before Shaq, so he's still in college. Larry Nance, Sidney Green, Ron Harper. Just keep it moving. Keep her moving. Actually, when I purchased this, the guy said, "Oh, you buy cars." Here's Patrick Ewing. He's a local guy. Anyway, the guy said, "Oh, you like..." Oh, forget that story. Check that out. These were the cards I recognized. Do you recognize it? Do you know anything about this Mark Jackson card? Again, it's another card that's got nothing to do with Mark Jackson, but everything to do with who else is in this photo. There we go. You recognize those two dudes? Well, seeing my analytics on YouTube, most of you probably don't. They're the Menendez brothers. If you haven't heard about them, lucky you. They killed their parents. They murdered their parents when they found out they were getting cut out of the will. They were a wealthy family, but I think, or, you know, for whatever reason, they were getting cut out, so they killed mom and ended up killing dad too. So this card's actually worth like $4 or $5 just because it's got 2 convicted murderers in it. They even confirmed in an interview that, yeah, they bought, you know, floor seats. They confirmed that that is them, and since then everyone, you know, knows. But that wasn't caught for a very long time. But still, there's collectability to it in that regard. I don't need to keep it, but I'm more than happy to get rid of it, sell it. You know, there's $5 there. And the good thing is there's 2 of them. If I remember correctly. Yep. There is 2. So there's $10. There's half the binder right there. You know, $4 for that Sam Vincent. You know, we're at 13 plus the rookies. Yeah, we're like $15 or whatever. Not bad. And then at the end there was some football. But again, I don't think the football cards are worth anything. But those Mark Jackson cards, you know, I don't want to say they're really cool and stuff because, you know, I believe that murdering your parents is wrong.
Who would have thought? Not me.
But, you know, it is an interesting card, and I understand why people would collect them. So I'm more than happy to try and put those up on eBay or find a local card store that'll give me a couple bucks for them. I don't need them, that's for sure. This had a bunch of rookies in it, but they're rookies of, well, no one. Donald, Scott Steven, All-Pro Dave Meggett. He was on the Patriots. I remember watching him when I was younger. I think that's Andre Rison. I think. Check later. Canvas. Yeah. Oh yeah, punter cards. They're all the rage. And it's cool to see the older stuff. I actually like. It's fun to. Oh, there's a Reggie White card. That's pretty cool. Didn't see that. I don't think it's a rookie. I think his rookie is in the mid 80s. 86 maybe. But he's a Hall of Famer. I actually like ripping into the older stuff. You know, it's cheap. And, you know, sometimes, especially with, hey, check out those Throwback Thursdays, especially the most recent series. That's going to be coming to an end very soon. But when you got some, when you got some chase cards, when you really want to try and hit the 1 or 2 cards, it can get exciting. I'm not going to lie. Tony Casillas. There's a name. Tony Eason. I don't think we... Oh, Sterling Sharp. Rocket Man. But I think these aren't worth anything. But they're cool to see. Yeah. So I probably got, unless I suddenly notice something in the back here, I got 15 out of the 20. Oh, Refrigerator Perry. There you go. I think Jeff George. Oh, there's a Jeff George rookie. So maybe $1 out of that. Maybe, probably not. But, you know, got 15 bucks out of this. Not bad. Plus, you know, slapping a $15 price tag on this. And anyone that offers me anywhere close to it at a yard sale, they're going to take that home. So I think I probably broke even on this. Not too shabby. You know, didn't lose money. Didn't lose money, which is always nice. Yeah. Look at these cards. I actually remember buying these because they were super cheap growing up. If only I had known. If I had saved and bought the packs that were a couple dollars instead of a couple quarters, I'd have much better stuff. Oh, Christian Okoye, he's in the Hall of Fame. Mark Ingram. I believe he's the father of Mark Ingram, the running back, who I don't think he's in the league anymore. Last I checked, he was a... Sterling Sharp. Last I checked, he was some of Ravens. Marcus Allen. Alright. Close buddy with O.J. Simpson. Orenthal James. We won't get into why he's famous. It's not so famous because of the Heisman or being one of the best running backs in the NFL. It's for something else. And don't want to get too dark. But yeah, it's for something else. Todd Bowles. Hey, he's a coach. He's the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's a much better defensive coordinator than head coach. I tell you, was it the Super Bowl 2 years ago? Where it was Bucks Chiefs? Man, he had Patrick Mahomes running for his life. They should have given the Super Bowl MVP to Todd Bowles. The game plan that he created for that game, unbelievable. Chiefs never had a chance. Ricky Sanders. Anyway, yeah, OJ. Went for a car ride. Did some other stuff. His glove apparently didn't fit. But anyway, that was a nice little trip down memory lane. This was really cool. I'm happy I picked it up. I hope you guys had fun watching, going through it with me. And if you did, please like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Like I said, helps out the channel, boosts my ego, makes me feel good about myself. But more importantly, it helps the channel grow. All right, so we want the channel to keep growing. So if you had fun, like, share, subscribe. If you've already done that, I really appreciate all the support you've had, and I'll catch all you guys on the next video. See ya.